be awesome. So, well, speaking of awesome, it has been an awesome 4 days here in Hoogven, Netherlands.
Yep.
It's been absolutely amazing. And we just wanted to wrap up the day, taking a moment to visit with Richard and Paulo, who were the minds behind
Instigators.
this event,
The instigators.
You know, we started.
He's the mind. He's passing the blame to me.
We started the interviews with Hans, you know, because he was heavily involved and was hosting the event, and it's been amazing.
Amazing. The people are amazing. The food are amazing.
Yeah,
I got proof
the
of
food's
that.
been great, and I think that, I mean, honestly, one of the things that I feel like makes this event get better every time is just literally Richard's involvement and Carolyn's involvement, and I'm sure that as soon as we get done here, they start talking about the next one, the next one, the next one.
We've got guys out there saying, "When's England? When's America?"
There you go. So I think the key to that is it's just such a unique opportunity for people to get together in an extremely positive environment and support each other. And I actually want to read this. This is something that I wanted to bring up in here, and I'll bring it up with the rest of these people as well later. But there is a statement I read, if I can find it on my phone, from, go ahead and keep talking, I'll find it. We'll
put the show.
This isn't the Road FS Beauty Hour.
It is the Road FS Beauty Hour. So
I don't think there's enough leather air up there.
So this is absolutely a true story. I was in the bathroom of a restaurant.
Oh dear.
And this is where I get my inspiration. So I looked up on the wall, and there was a placard from Henry Ford, okay? And it said, "If everyone's moving forward together, then success takes care of itself." And that's from Henry Ford. And I wanted to bring that up in here because that's really what your whole purpose behind the summit was, is to move everybody ahead. Every single summit we come to, and it happened here again, there's 2 or 3 people from the same area that should be competitors.
Yep.
But they become friends, they become partners, they help each other out, they prop each other up. You guys we did some fabulous stuff. We gave a young kid some tools to start his business. And that happens every single time. And just to see the enthusiasm on all of the presenters to help get people in the right direction and to answer questions. Fabulous products, and I can't say enough about how awesome these events are. So these 4 days that we get together in various parts of the world, it's a new experience every time. It's not the same old thing. So
yeah, because we try to do different, sort of like techniques and parts of the industry as well. We don't stick to the same thing. It's not just all about machine polishing. Like this time, we've got the guys in doing all the rock chip repairs and stuff, which is totally different. Which is completely different altogether. So yeah, it's a completely new system. And I mean, you've got Steve out there now showing the guy that got the tools, how to take care of wheels, and he's out there with the flex on its big long cord. He's doing all the flex, with the flex machines with the wheels. So yeah, it's brilliant. It's all. Everybody's just coming together,
and that's why we like to have the presenters for the 4 days, the full 4 days.
Yeah,
and sometimes people don't understand, but what's happening in the back is as important as what's happening in the front.
Yeah.
So you might do a presentation on PPF, and someone steps up with an idea about the coating or something, and that's really important.
Or about machine polishing, and not everybody that does a PPF understands machine polishing as a brand would, like Flex or Rupes or whatever. Or Lake Country. It doesn't matter who the machines are from. They would understand their machine and capabilities more than just a standard detailer, probably. And that's what it's about. That's why we want the brands here for the 4 days, because with the mental health and the business side of it as well, they have an input from their perspective as a different type of business to a detailer, just like Michael, from England. I mean, the guy came over who's run businesses of like marketing and all sorts of stuff, and everybody was like, I can't believe how valuable the information was that he's taught me about business. Totally unrelated to detailing.
Nothing.
Completely unrelated. Zero connection to detailing, industry, cars, automotive, anything. It was more like real estate and stuff. And it's like, and he's taught these guys things about business. And like Wes was saying, I was there with him, and I just cannot thank you enough for what you've taught me about business. It's just going to be so valuable to me in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing is I've gotten, Wes and I sat outside and inside, and he gave me some links to a company here in the Netherlands that now I can get access to the VIN information for vehicles in the Netherlands.
Yep.
I need to do the same thing in the UK. In Canada, they just have everything. They got right-hand drive, left-hand drive, French, American, made in Mexico, Hecto in my Garaggio. I don't even know. They got everything. So,
well, and I look back on the 4 days, and there, we had, the mental health, and the thing that I liked about the mental health, I think a lot of people misunderstand what that is. It is in an environment where we can share some of the challenges that we've gone through, overcome, and the tools of how we overcame those, right? Because I think a lot of times people misconstrue that, right? Then we had the business day. Then we had Flex. We had RotaFest. We had Paulo showing PPF. We had Paulo showing Owner's Pride. We had Ron with protein.
We have Marcos showing ceramic coating.
The Art of Shine.
Detailing Kid showing some stuff. I mean, Flex, so the amount of information you get, and it's not a deep dive in any of these. It's a taste of everything, and you do pick up learning.
It's like Carolyn said, it's starters, not mains.
Yeah.
Right, but it's enough to go away and in your business go, all right, you know what, I can incorporate this. I mean, because I'm watching Big Steve, the dad of the Detail Kid. He goes, until this training, he goes, I wasn't sure about doing rock chip repair. He goes, I'm going home now because now I know what to do. And he and I was like, oh, I could do this. I could use a pin. And you could just see the ideas firing, right? And I think that's, you get enough exposure for each element that ignites something for you to go back and empowers you to go back and elevate your business. And so it's really exciting. And I say this every time we go to an event, our developers are going to hate us when we go home because we get new ideas, right? Every conversation. And I have to give a shout out to Lois, because Lois every day set up amazing Dutch food. So we got an exposure to the culture, the people, and it was absolutely amazing.
Which has been something different to what we've done at other summits as well. So, I mean, we want everybody to really grasp the culture here of the Netherlands, because it does have some fantastic food. Europe is renowned for it, and it's just... I said to Hans, let's just do something traditionally Dutch every single day.
Yeah, it was fun.
And that's what
they got it. It was amazing.
So let's take this comment, since this is our last podcast in the Netherlands. See what we got here. Giancarlo, my friend. So, as we kind of wrap up the summit, it's always bittersweet, because we're here for 4 days. Everybody has great ideas. Everybody wants to go back and get, their business back in, but it's also bittersweet because this is one of the only times we all get together. And so for Jody and I, we are on the road all the time, it seems like, but these are especially fun because we get to have an extended period of time. We get to sit down with you and Carolyn, we get to sit down with you and Edie, and talk about things that are coming up and get excited about the new year. We got 2025 rolling in faster than we're going to know it. And I'm really excited for what's going to happen in the next, 4 to 6 months. It's going to be a good thing. We got summits coming.
March in England, and then obviously end of March, beginning of April
Florida.
in the US, in Florida. So
so it's going to be crazy busy.
And we're planning more European ones as well. So as we speak with guys that's been here, we're planning more to do here as well with them, because they're like, we want to do one of those here.
So guys, stay tuned. There is going to be another detailing summit coming. I think the next event that we have is Mobile Tech Expo.
Yep.
Then it's going to be a Detail Summit, TRCMA.
Yep.
I mean, it's just going to go.
Keep
Right?
on going.
I'm tired
more
already just
flights.
having you talk about it. Huh?
No, man,
Just talking about
it's
it's making me
exciting
tired.
Bring
So
on the flights.
we got a lot of stuff coming up. Next year's going to be crazy. Jody and I are working on some really exciting things.
Yes,
These
we
guys
are.
are working on some exciting things.
Oh yeah, we are.
You know, just keep your shoes on because we're going to be running.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, you have a great day, and thanks for joining us.